Hey, KIC here. In my never-ending quest to try and get this game to play a little nicer, I have modified my settings again, so if things look a little off to you or look better, look worse, just let me know. I do appreciate the feedback. So, yes, I have already taken my shotgun apart because, as you can see, I have various shotgun parts sitting over here, and it's time to go ahead and put them together, and you'd think that since I just took the stupid thing apart, I would remember how to do it. Nope, I don't. This one is better than that one, so let's do that guy. And this one is crummier than that one, which this is what came off of my original shotgun. These three parts right here did. As you can see, up to blue, purple, purple, and crummy tan, I guess it is. That barrel is terrible, and yet I'm gonna get a pretty decent shotgun out of it despite that. Look at that. It is now blue. Yeah, I think I was saying last episode I was hopeful that I would be in the blues, or at least figured blue was likely, and sure enough, there you go. Blue worked out quite well. Yeah, here, let's do that. Let's go ahead and turn you into scrap. That doesn't break down into anything. Okay, good to know. Those parts are considered wood. Huh. I had no idea. Gonna go ahead and grab a few of these guys. I think 4 will be sufficient for now. That'll be 120. That'll get it up to 380. Let's do 5. Why not? That'll go ahead and just get everything in nice, good, healthy condition. We'll go ahead and do that. And then this, I'm just gonna go ahead and dump these. I don't really see myself needing or wanting a backup. Yes, he didn't quite get up to where I hoped. Let's do one more, just to be safe. And you know what? I'm gonna do 2. Just because I'm going to go ahead and throw one on the pistol too. I have used it, not a ton, but enough that let's just play it safe and go ahead and repair it. There we go. It's not quite back to full, but pretty darn close. And the shotgun is also pretty close too. Obviously, it can still take another. Just out of curiosity, yeah, if you look at it, that one piece definitely had some damage to it, so it was not ready to go as it was. So I basically found a bunch of junk in the last episode, and is that done? Yeah, I got those already. Yeah, I made some antibiotics here. Let's go ahead and throw those in there. And I probably should make some more storage somewhere, but instead I'm just going to put that guy right there and call it a day. That can be tossed because I don't care, and because I'm going to play this somewhat intelligently, I'm putting that guy there. But you know what? Here, I'm sure this needs to be reloaded first, which I have a feeling that I might have lost that ammunition. I don't think you're supposed to, but I don't remember having that much ammo before, but maybe that was from when I took it apart before and it took the ammo out, and there you go. I don't know. Also put a door back, so got a door in here. And still have those spikes that I'm going to walk on. Have walked on. Will continue to walk on. It's day 10. Got a few more days here before the next big horde. At least a couple days, 3 days before the next big dog horde. And I thought I should go ahead and check out some of the surrounding areas a little bit more. Already gone through that one. Been through this one. That was kind of a bust. Have this, looks like a wasteland up here. Well, okay. I'm more than happy. What does that even mean? More than happy. I'm happy to go run through the wasteland. I'm not convinced it would be the best move at this time. Ooh, let's check the trash. Why not? Yeah, I don't really care about that stuff right now. I'm not worried about collecting glass just because I really don't see myself needing that many jars. It's just unlikely at this point. Oh, wow, right over her head. That kind of stunk. Waste of a bolt. It's alright, I have a bunch. Leaving that too. But as I was saying, I'm not convinced that going to the wasteland is the best idea right now. Yes, ooh, I'll take alcohol, why not? Oh, poor stag. Let's go ahead and loot this guy. Why not? I mean, it's just lying there. Sure, we'll take all of that stuff because I can go ahead and make some bone bolts. Might as well. But I will definitely head to the wasteland at some point. The reason I'm saying I don't feel like it's the best move right now is I kind of have limited time before those day 13 and 14 events. So, what are you? You are dead zombie. So I'd really like to use my time as much as I can to collect the stuff that's going to help me survive the next horde. Not that I'm necessarily convinced that it'll be a bad one, but it is definitely going to be worse than the day 7 horde, the first horde. I'm still not sure if I'm going to get any of the feral zombies. I keep waiting for one of those to pop up somewhere. Be it a wandering guy, be it someone just standing around, whatever the case may be. I haven't seen one yet, so I really don't know what to expect from them other than a lot of headshots to put them down. And that looks like... I was going to say that looks like a building up there, but nope. But this looks like... Well, let's find out. Is that iron? I think that might be iron. Maybe not. Come on. I'm trying to dance around these guys, obviously. Let's go ahead and leave that for the moment. Well, you know what? Here, let's go ahead and come back. I don't want to leave that just yet. Coming back. I'm coming home. This isn't home, but whatever. Work with me here. I'm trying to remember the spots I already hit. I've hit multiples now. And I don't have any stamina, so I'm not really doing much damage. Would really like to find a new pickaxe. That would make my day. Haven't quite done that yet, obviously. Found some tools in the last episode, though. It's pretty awesome. What did I pick up? Did that say iron? That said iron, didn't it? Oh, that's awesome. Let's go ahead and set a waypoint. Why not? It's easy. It's above ground. It's useful. I'm good with that. Those are all good things. I'm not sure I really want to carry this meat around. I'm just going to hold on to it for the time being, but it is going to cause me some additional grief as the day wears on, but, you know, it's okay. I have a pretty good feel for how this version plays now, so I'm not too concerned about wandering around with meat and all that sort of stuff. I mean, not that it's a good idea, but once you have a feeling for how things work in terms of how the zombies spawn, how many spawn, what kind spawn, that sort of stuff, it doesn't... It removes a little of that unknown, that challenge that you need to really kind of watch out for anything that might happen to be coming up. So, you know, it's all right. Just carry on. Hello, rabbit. Excuse me. Just going to run by you there. Let's go ahead and check this tree stump over here. I don't know if they still have the same loot table, but sure looks like it based on what I found in there. Yeah, and I'm not really carrying around any food. I do quite realize that. That's in part why I have this venison. I mean, I figured, whatever, it's not a big deal. I'm pretty much at full food, so I'll definitely find some wow before the day is over. This is a big cliff to jump off of. I don't really want to jump off of this. But I figure, worst case scenario, I could always cook this venison down, just pop a campfire down, char it up on some sticks, and boom, instant meal. That'll be enough to basically keep me going for the day. That's really all that matters. I'm kind of collecting brass at this point. I did make, I believe, 3 brass ingots last night. It's not a lot, but it's a start. It's definitely enough to get some casings going. I do have some casings just lying around. It's about 7 or so of them. And yes, I realize that's nothing, and I have dumped way more than 7 along the way. But again, priorities. Got to pick what you have room for and what's important. And thus far, those casings have not been important because, well, the bow was sufficient. It's not the best, but the bow is sufficient. The crossbow's awesome. I do like the crossbow. Obviously, I'm still running around with the crossbow. I have a pistol. I have a pretty nice shotgun. And yeah, I'm choosing to run around with the crossbow. I do like the quiet nature of it. It is quite helpful when you can quickly and quietly kill something. Gotta love that. Oh, go ahead and take that. And again, I'm just kind of wandering around, filling in some of the map while I can, because, well, like I said, I only have a few days here, and I suppose there's still a couple buildings in the townships that I could go run through. That's probably going to be the edge of the biome right there. That would be my guess. That's going to be on the wasteland side. Yep, because there's some scrap blocks. I think those were changed. Let's go ahead and take a look at that right quick. I think these were changed in 11.3. I saw some upset folks about that. Folks upset with that? There we go. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, that's interesting. That really didn't give much scrap. I don't know that this is worth wailing on anymore. That's interesting. I don't know what I think about that. It used to be you'd get a good, what, pound and a half? Or was it more? I don't remember. Out of those that you could, of course, turn into your own kind of iron ingots once you melted them down, but that's not the case anymore. They're just a scrap pile. That is an interesting change. Hey, lady. I would like to check out that cooler. Thanks. Cornmeal. I'm not really feeling the cornmeal right now. Yeah, I could use that to make some food too, but again, gotta pick and choose what you're going to carry. Oh, madam. Actually would like to check the lockers. Those are always, not always, often handy. Take some gunpowder. I'm gonna end up dumping some of the stuff I'm carrying. Sure, I'll go ahead and take that for right now too. Why not? Definitely not going to keep all of it handy. That's not the point here. I'm just kind of collecting stuff for right now. And then I'll pay a little closer attention in a moment. In fact, I'm just kind of following along the lines here, slowly moving southish. How's that for a word? Southish. Then I'm going to turn back into the biome and see if I can find any points of interest because, well, this is all well and good. This isn't really what I had in mind. And yes, I know I do have some things to break down too, so that will help a little bit. Now, question for you. And I don't know what the answer is. So, no, that's not what I thought. Okay. I just wondered if that was considered wood or dirt, because it has that kind of charred look to it. Looks like it's considered dirt, so I don't think you're going to be able to dig that up and get charcoal out of it. Charcoal, of course, would be handy. Gunpowder, TNT, etc. But definitely help right now, since I could probably make a little bit of buckshot. Buckshot? Let's try that again. Some shotgun shells. I didn't make any lead ingots, but I did kind of break some stuff down into scrap lead, so I'm more or less close to doing it. Probably didn't need to do that, and the old versions, you didn't have to necessarily break everything down. I don't think you still do, but I just kind of did because I was trying to conserve space as much as possible. As you saw, space is definitely a concern right now. Given a little thought to maybe collecting some of these bricks just because it's a quick way to have some building materials. I mean, could definitely make stuff that if I wanted to, but sometimes it is faster to just collect it, but not always. Just depends. Although if you're collecting it, then you're not getting the experience for making it, so that is something to keep in mind. I do have to remind myself of that. Pork, beer. I don't have room for pork, much as I would like to. How many venison? Yeah, see, I'm carrying 7. That's quite a bit. That's in part why I'm so hesitant to give that up. I'm carrying 7. That's not bad at all. It's pretty good for one stag. Can I check you? Yep, thank you very much. Probably have quite a few eggs now that I could just go ahead and make up a bunch of boiled eggs. It's not the best thing in terms of nutrition, but it's not bad. It's not the most effective use of eggs. Obviously, you want pork, so you could do bacon and eggs, then boom, you have yourself pretty much the best food in the game insofar as it's not smelly. Really good travel food. Really like making that when I can, but it's not always easy. Seemed like in the old version I had trouble finding eggs, and this one I seem to be having trouble killing pigs, so it's funny how the tide changes. Let's go ahead and hop down here. Try not to break my leg. Yeah, I did worry about that a little bit. You never know. Can't say I've had the horrible luck that many people have, but hasn't been great either. I kind of want a hunting knife just out of principle. Okay, let's go ahead and let's take care of some of this stuff right quick. You can break down, and you can break down, and you can break down. That's good. I'm just going to go ahead and eat this right quick. And then I'm going to put my club back down there. Get rid of you. Okay, madam. I am a little bit busy at the moment. Not that I couldn't make my own hunting knife. Can do that, obviously, but at this stage in the game, I'm not going to make one as good, and I'm not necessarily going to even use this. I just thought it might be fun to carry around. I do kind of like the hunting knife, though. Once you get used to it, it's pretty good. I ended up using it a fair bit in one of my last series. I don't remember if it was my Walking Dead series or my Plain Jane Alpha 10 series, but I ended up using it for quite a while and kind of grew to like it. Once I got used to the timing, like I said, it was pretty effective. I mean, it is kind of nice to be able to get those criticals with the club, so chances are I'm not going to not use the club. But since this is not a barbed club, this isn't the best one around. You know, it might not hurt to just kind of bounce around a little bit here and there. I'll have to repair that knife back up a little bit just to see what its damage looks like. That is one of the unfortunates with this version of the game is I feel more compelled to do min-maxing than usual. I tend not to be a total min-maxer. I will use things just because they're fun or I like the way they look or whatever the case may be, but when you're faced with such obvious numbers, sometimes that's not the easy way to go. Although by definition, if it's not better and you like it because, well, if it's not statistically better but you like it because of how it looks, then that's not the easy way to go, but it further complicates things. How about that? There we go. Looks like we have another little town or something. I kind of hope it's not a big township, and yet I kind of do. I have played with my graphics settings yet again. I don't know how that's going to play out, so again, let me know what you think. With any luck, it'll... Oh yeah, I don't have room for that. I kind of thought that was the case. With any luck, though, it'll all be okay. Just going to go ahead and pop some water in right now. Performance right now seems to be holding pretty high, which I'm pleased with, but not too many zombies have spawned in yet, so as they start spawning in, that's when things are going to go south. Let's see how that goes. Okay, how about you, sir? You know what? I think I'm going to go in that house right there right now. Let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll see what sort of time we have left for the episode. Not that I'm necessarily thinking there's anything great in there. Wow, that was terrible. But I do tend to like those basements. Tend to have some good stuff in there. Just go ahead and smash you, and just pop right in. Look at that. That is a good amount of 762 ammo. Can I crack this guy in the knees? Just because? Not exactly. Can I smash you? Yep. I kind of let you in. Oh, and you sprained my leg. Well, that's kind of a shame. After I just got through the trouble of letting things go. Yeah, and I'm emitting a smell. It sounds like code for I need to take a shower or something, right? Yeah, there's a lot of zombies gathering around right now. I might need to blast my way out, depending on how things go. Well, that didn't work out as well as I had hoped. It's okay, though. I'll be able to get out quickly. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that one, too. Oh, that's going to hurt. Oh, ooh, good. That didn't hurt too badly. Well, like I said, that one just didn't quite pan out. But let's go ahead and fill in a little bit more of the map here, just while I have another minute or two. Just see if there's anything interesting, because I can pretty much tell you I'm going to be spending the next episode here. Might need to do a little cooking and stuff as things go, but kind of wait and see how that goes. Wow, it looks like it goes a fair bit here. I don't want to quite go that way just yet. Let's just head east for the time being and just see how things fill in. Get rid of you. Okay. Car. Let's go ahead and check the car. Definitely like the cars. Oh, I just now realized I'm also infected. I hadn't even noticed that. That's no good. Go ahead and take the animal hide, though. Animal hide is good. Sure, why not? Yeah, no endurance. No stamina. That's a pain. Not happy about that. That was a silly, silly mistake. Iron pickaxe, you are crummy. And did you walk right through the car? That scared the crap out of me. I think she walked through the car. Maybe she didn't. It sure seemed like she walked through the car from where I'm sitting. I don't know. That was weird. That surprised me. I'm not sure how much longer I can handle this. I need stamina. Chug away, chug away. And I'll just have to deal with lowering my beer reserves. Assuming I can find a city, that'll help out, and I'll definitely find some more beer. I can always go hit a bunch of coolers, but just like to see the expanses here, see if there are any interesting buildings. Never know, sometimes you get some cool stuff spawning in here. You get the various shops and stores and that sort of stuff. Those are fun. There's a car over there. Let's go ahead and check out the car. Check out the car. Check out the car. What are you? You don't look like a store. It's more of one of those storefront kind of buildings, but... Okay, let's check out the car. No phasing zombies, right? Radiator. Okay. Here, you are getting too close. And yes, I realize I said radiator. I shouldn't have tossed that. Oh well. Too late. I clicked all the buttons. It's not coming back. There we go. Convert that into brass. And call it an episode. Oh, hello. Yeah, I saw him at the last second and tried to jump, and I clearly missed. Maybe you have antibiotics. If not, I will go check some houses, because, hey, there's a few around. So I'll catch you on the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you later.